I don't know what to make of this. We're going to do this live. I need to go look it all over, see what the deal is. We got some kind of ray, some kind of beam, some kind of, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Some kind of ray, some kind of beam, some kind of something. Going to a regional subsector view of here. And we're looking at the natural color fire view. Right here. Coming off of this, going up and out, or coming in from this and going down and in. There is no doubt about it. You need to turn on your brightness. If you can't see it, you need to go over and look at the image yourself. We're going to go to a regional sector and look here. I do not know what the hell this is. Dude, this is just going from here up to Nevada. No, it's going beyond. It's fading out by at the time it gets up to Oregon. There is a beam of some kind showing up as a heat signature. Look at this thing. Look at that. I'm going to hit play. Hold on. I'm just going to hit the last 48 images. We don't need to look all night because we looked earlier. Okay, this is sunset. What the hell, man? It's going through the clouds. It's going through the clouds. Look, it's fading in and out with the clouds. Do you see that? Look at that. Guys, there is some kind of beam. What the hell is going on, man? This is insane. What is... I am not joking. You go over and look at it your freaking self. It stopped at the ocean. It doesn't go out in the ocean. It doesn't go beyond. Let's go look at a full view here from our regional view. It goes right down to the coast. It does not go beyond. It goes from the fire out and away, and it fades out by the time it gets up here. It's being illuminated. A heat... Look, it kind of comes in like a spotlight. Look at that. What is going on here? Let's go up to Northern California. Look, it's going across the other image. This is from the goat. Look, it just kind of fades in. Look at that. Let me add some sound effects. How far north does it go? Look where it stops. Or it starts to fade out right here. Let's just... Oh my God. What's there in Oregon? Does it go further up to the north? Let's go look at a continental sector. You can even kind of see it from this far out. Oh my God. What is that? Okay, we got to go up and look into Oregon and see where it's pointing to, because it does go right into here and it just stops. So let's go see. Let's turn on our county lines. I have never seen anything like this. This is crazy. We were just talking about directed energy weapons earlier tonight. So here's the shape of the county here. This should be pretty easy to find. You see how this county is shaped like, well, a diagonal line that goes across, or not a diagonal, a vertical and horizontal line. So that should be pretty easy to find up here in Oregon, and just look over to the east of the county line to go see what's there. My God, what is going on here? Directed energy weapons. I know people are, skeptical about that. I'm not. At all, I'm not. I've done a lot of research on the topic. I'm 100%. Back in the 1980s, Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Bearden talking about directed energy weapons coming over from Russia. Okay, what's over here? Let's turn on our county lines, make sure we've got them all on. Here and just to the east. Going into Silver Creek and Diamond Craters Volcanic Center. Diamond Craters and Silver Creek. This is where the MALHEUR National Refuge standoff took place. Diamond Craters, MALHEUR. Here, let me see where the MALHEUR Refuge is. It might be kind of far away from there, but it's right around here somewhere. It's the only reason I know about the area. Yeah, there it is. So it's pointing into the MALHEUR National Wildlife Refuge, which is the place where they were doing the gold mining and the uranium mining for Uranium 1. Do you hear me? You remember that? The beam is going right to it, guys. The beam is going up to MALHEUR, or it's coming from MALHEUR and going down to the south and going down into California and zapping it that way. Either way, the beam is going from California's fire across California. You can see the beam here. It fades in slowly over the course. This is over the course of about an hour. Here we go, about an hour. That beam is fading in, and it goes up. Either it looks more intense coming out of the fire, going up to MALHEUR, and it fades out by the time it gets to MALHEUR. But it could be the other way around, where the beam is coming from MALHEUR and it's being targeted down into California as an over the horizon. This would be bent. This wouldn't be just a straight line. It would be shooting up in the ionosphere and then coming back down. Let's go look at the shortwave infrared, see if it shows up on that. Not showing up on shortwave infrared, or not very well. I should say not very well. No, it is. It is. It is. Right through here. Let's go see if we can turn on a different view in near infrared. Maybe that'll make a difference. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now you can really see it. Near infrared shows it. Look at that. Bam. Look at that, guys. Here, we're going to turn this. I've never seen anything like this before. This is directed energy weapons evidence. First time ever captured live. Look at that. For Christ's sakes, look at that. My God. Of all the people to get to capture it, Dutch since me. Wow. Wow. Look. And it goes out to the west, doesn't it? Hold on. No. So we have a little static in there as well. Don't confuse the beam with the static, okay? So let's just make sure about that. When people are looking at that, there's static going east and west that's kind of glitching in and out. This is not a glitch in and out. This is over the course of an hour, shooting from the fire, going up to the MALHEUR, and I just looked it up. It is a direct match. It goes into the area in between Diamond Craters and Silver Creek. It's going in right here. Here is that shape of the county, and it's going somewhere right into here. So either it's coming from here or going to here. But it's going from here, down and across, down to the fires in California. There is no doubt about it now. I just, for the life of me, guys, for the life of me, man, this one even goes conspiracy level for me. I would say, what the hell? Okay, I'm not faking this. You can go look at it. You can go look at the screen. You guys can go check it yourself. The website address is easy to get to, and let me show you how to navigate this site so you can find it yourself. Weather.cod.edu. Today is September 8th, 2020. It is 1:07 a.m. Central Time, and the time marked on here for this beam showing up, let me get it in UTC time, and look at the timestamp down at the bottom. Beam starts to show up right around here, which is September 8th, 2020 at 5:26:17 UTC. Then it carries on and gets more intense. It starts to fade in and out as the clouds are going through, and it is going up until now, the most current image, at 6:01:17 UTC. So we're talking for like an hour here. This has been going, and the beam goes up across all of California, probably up at an arc or an angle, and bounces off the ionosphere, if this is what I think it is. Since it's showing up on infrared, we can then put this up into, let's say, well, we can put this into the radio wave spectrum. So, infrared can show up, radio waves can show up as infrared can show up on radio waves. Long story on that. Let's go look at the regional sector view. Or, regional sectors. Whoops. And start in California and just look up. So we're looking from here back down to here, and let's just hit play. Okay, the beam is really hard to see at a very long distance. Look at long wave infrared. See if it shows up on long wave infrared. Not much showing up. Let's go to a sub-regional sector view. Look at the same area. We're looking right across going up through here. So it's not showing up on long wave. But it is showing up on... Is it showing up on short wave? Not showing up on short wave. But it is showing up on particle size near infrared. Perfectly near infrared. Infrared, of course. Of course. It's some kind of infrared weapon. Infrared creates heat. IR. An intense IR laser of some kind. And it would be beaming, they would be beaming out then from MALHEUR. From here. Beaming out from MALHEUR. Yeah. Beaming out from MALHEUR. Down to the fire area. Let's go look at the Cirrus near infrared. I can't believe I'm capturing. This is like sci-fi level, man. People wouldn't even believe it you would never believe it. If I didn't have this going live right now, I would try to tell people and they'd be like, yeah, right, Dutch. Yeah. Beam going across out of California. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, you can go look for it yourself. The best people could tell me is this some kind of mistake or some kind of anomaly or something. Why would an anomaly just go into the fire only? Oh my God, here. Okay, so particle size near infrared is showing it really well. Cirrus near infrared is not. True color natural fire color view is also showing it. Natural color fire view is how I first saw it. It was a red beam going across, and I thought it might just be some kind of, glitch or something. This is going for more than an hour at this point, and it's fading in and out, going through the clouds. Watch it again. We're going to go in real close. We're going to go right down here in Central California where it starts. Or wait, we have to go just a little bit south. Here. It starts right there. You can see it. We're going to take it back the last hour. Well, I'll just hit play through the whole thing since sunset. And there's where it starts. It gets pretty intense. So here, let me slide this forward and back. Look at that. And it's not a glare off the fire, guys. We don't get a glare off the lens on the fire. That is going through the clouds. Look, it's fading in and out through the smoke and clouds. And it goes up to here, to the MALHEUR. Which is the craziest place of all for it to go to, of all the dang places, man. Because that's where the big standoff happened. A bunch of people with guns and stuff went up there and had like some big fight out under Barack Obama. You remember? Oh my God. Go back to particle size near infrared. I mean, that's where it goes to. Go back down across Central California. There it is. Going right down to the fire. All right. There we go. You guys got to see all this? Good. Perfect time for me to sign off. I am saving this as a video, and I might as well upload it. We'll go upload it over on YouTube, and I'll provide the links to you guys. Oh, I said I was going to show you how to navigate the site. Hold on. So, over on College of DuPage, when you type in weather.cod.edu, I'll just give you a quick tutorial here. Weather.cod.edu, you go to Weather Analysis Tools, click on it, and then click on Satellite Radar. That'll open up this view with the multicolor view. And then we come over here on the left-hand side, and this is going to give you all your regional sectors and the areas with the little dots that we can select. We'll click on regional sectors, go over here on the West Coast in California, for instance, click there, and then go into particle size near infrared, and there it is. And then we can just hit play. It'll automatically default to 24 images, but you can change that to 96 or 200 images. Let's do that throughout the day today. See if there's anything else that happened. course, we've got the big fires. This is cutting out most of the smoke, by the way, which is good. There's our static glitching, which we expect. There it is. So you can see it. It's a slam dunk. I don't know what to make of it other than it is an energy signal. Near infrared, showing up in infrared, going from the fire in California, which we know there's nobody there. Obviously, it's a huge fire. And the beam is going back up to Malheur, or in between Diamond, what was the name of the place? Crater of Diamonds and Malheur, going right in there somewhere. That would mean somebody has something there that's targeting and going and shooting down into California, causing the fire or accentuating it. What else would you do with a high-powered infrared beam of some kind? You wouldn't be using it to look. And why would they be using it from MALHEUR National Wildlife Refuge? You know what I mean? Why? I mean, nobody can explain. How could anybody explain that to me as being normal? There's something up. Somebody's got to look into that. U.S. Armed Forces, somebody. Cops, somebody. You got to go look into it. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just ignore an infrared beam coming from the MALHEUR National Wildlife Refuge pointing down into California? Are we supposed to just think that that's chance or coincidence? I don't. Anyway, I'll tell you what, tonight couldn't get any weirder. This is the weirdest night. Where's my popcorn? I need to get some more coffee. It's only 1 a.m. I'm going to be up the rest of the night with this mess going on. We have to wait and see where this beam goes. Does it happen again? Has it happened before? Is it an anomaly? Is it some kind of computer error? If it's a computer error, why is it a beam just coming out of the fire and going up to Malheur? Why Malheur, of all the places, for crying out loud? I don't want to think about that place because somebody got shot. Another person with a bunch of retards went up there and got into a fight with the government. And I can call them that. I can call them the R word, guys. Those people were so dumb. As a matter of fact, let's not even disparage people who are disabled with the level of stupidity that happened with those people that went up to Malheur. Okay? So, the people who are mentally disabled are not nearly as bad off as the dummies who went up there and thought they could go fight the government with their guns. Okay? So, the fact that there's a beam coming out of there is something that I'm just going to have to say it. That's just... I mean, this is direct evidence of a directed energy weapon. So who's got a directed energy weapon up in Malheur National Wildlife Refuge or between there and Diamond Craters? And how are they targeting it? Are they bouncing it off the atmosphere or ionosphere? What the heck kind of technology are we talking about here? Is it from space? What if it's just something, what if it's from coming up from up above? Hold on. What if the beam is coming from up above and coming down, and the thing, whatever it is just parked over southeast Oregon, over Malheur and Diamond Craters, and there's a satellite up in space that's beaming down that infrared beam, and we're looking, because it's 2D, we don't see it 3D. That beam could be coming down at an angle instead of going up, and that could be an entirely different story, in which case somebody's got a satellite parked over the United States, and they are zapping down to the fires in California. Which do you want to go with? Those are your options. Okay, well, you got 3 options, actually. Mistake, weird coincidence, going to Malheur. I don't buy it. So then our other 2 options are a ground-based energy source or a space-based energy source, because it's happening from the same spot for over an hour. Yeah. Somebody talking about Skynet. Yeah. We could talk about Skynet. Not now. All right. You guys, it's going to take a team of people to watch this. I would suggest you look for weird things like that, because it's going to take more than just me to find out what's going on now. This is to a level where, I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know what to think. It's some kind of energy weapon of some kind or a mistake. And the chance of it being a mistake, going to Malheur? No. So that rules, we can just by the process of deduction, rule out a few things. And, the chance of it going back to Malheur, that is the most controversial place in the world where they're off limits completely because of what happened. It's just freaky, man. Of all the places. All right, we're done. Peace out. Word up. Much love. And it's where their uranium is, too. 1:19 a.m. Central Time on the 8th of September, 2020. Peace out.